Lions and tigers, apex predators, captivate with their power and majesty. What if the lion and tiger met? Who would reign supreme? Their environment shaped their hunting styles and social structures. Bengal and Siberian tigers, each uniquely adapted, dominate their realms. Tigers, masters of stealth, rely on patience and explosive power. Lions, social predators, thrive on cooperation and teamwork. The alpha male lion with his mane is built for battle. A lion-tiger showdown, raw power versus lethal precision. Solitary tiger versus social lion, contrasting survival strategies. The tiger's ambush, stealth, patience, and a powerful strike. Lions hunt cooperatively, using teamwork to bring down prey. Adaptability defines the survival of both lions and tigers. Section 1. Brute force and crushing power, the lion's arsenal. The African lion, monarch of the savannah, is a creature built for raw power and dominance. Its physique, honed by generations of territorial battles and hunts across the open plains, speaks to its position at the top of the food chain. The lion's strength lies not just in its imposing size, with males often exceeding 250 kilograms, but also in the sheer force it can generate with its muscular frame. The lion's forelimbs, anchored by massive shoulder muscles, deliver bone-jarring blows capable of knocking down prey much larger than itself. These powerful limbs, ending in paws equipped with sharp, retractable claws, are equally adept at grappling, pinning down rivals and delivering slashing blows that can inflict deep wounds. The lion's neck and jaw muscles are equally impressive, allowing it to deliver a powerful bite estimated to exceed 600 pounds per square inch. While not as powerful as the tiger's bite, the lion's jaws are designed for crushing bone, delivering a fatal blow to its prey. The lion's strength is a testament to its lifestyle. The constant battles for dominance within prides, the need to defend territory from rivals, and the pursuit of large, powerful prey have all contributed to the development of a creature capable of generating incredible force. Section 2. A mane of defense. The lion's protective armor. One of the most distinctive features of the male lion, its thick, flowing mane, is more than just a symbol of virility and dominance. This impressive ruff of fur, which can vary in color from golden blonde to almost black, serves as a crucial line of defense in the often violent world of lion society. During territorial battles or fights for dominance within a pride, the mane acts as a protective shield, absorbing the impact of bites and blows aimed at the vulnerable neck and throat. The thicker and darker the mane, the more protection it affords, signaling to rivals a battle-hardened veteran. The mane's protective qualities extend beyond physical combat. Studies have shown that males with darker, fuller manes tend to have higher testosterone levels, indicating greater strength and aggression. This visual signal can often be enough to deter rivals without the need for a physical confrontation, conserving energy and minimizing the risk of injury. The lion's mane is a testament to the power of natural selection. This seemingly ornamental feature has evolved to serve a vital purpose, increasing the survival chances of males in a world where strength and dominance often determine the right to mate and pass on one's genes. Section 3. The tiger's silent weaponry, a symphony of lethal grace. The tiger, unlike the lion, is a creature of stealth and precision. Its power lies not just in its impressive size, with some individuals reaching over 300 kilograms, but also in the lethal efficiency of its hunting style, honed over millennia of solitary existence in the dense jungles and forests of Asia. The tiger's body is a masterpiece of streamlined agility. Its powerful hind legs, longer than its forelegs, allow for explosive bursts of speed and incredible leaping ability, essential for chasing down prey in dense undergrowth. The tiger's claws are its primary weapons, and they are nothing short of formidable. Retractile and razor-sharp, these claws can reach lengths of over 4 inches, capable of inflicting deep, slashing wounds that can cripple even the largest prey animals. The tiger's bite is perhaps its most fearsome weapon. Its massive jaw muscles generate a bite force estimated to be over 1,000 psi, one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom. This bone-crushing bite, often aimed at the neck or spine, is designed to deliver a swift and merciful kill. Section 4. Bite force and claw strength, a tale of two titans. When comparing the bite force and claw strength of the lion and the tiger, the difference in their hunting strategies and evolutionary paths becomes strikingly apparent. The tiger, relying on a solitary ambush and a quick, decisive kill, boasts a bite force that surpasses that of the lion, its jaws designed to crush bone and deliver a swift end to its prey. The lion, accustomed to cooperative hunts and prolonged struggles with large prey, has evolved a bite force that, while not as powerful as the tiger's, is still formidable and capable of inflicting significant damage. Its claws, while not as long as the tiger's, are equally sharp and effective in grappling and bringing down prey. The tiger's superior bite force is a testament to its need for a quick kill. Hunting alone in dense undergrowth, it cannot afford to engage in prolonged struggles that might attract other predators or allow its prey to escape. The lion, on the other hand, benefits from the strength in numbers provided by its pride, allowing it to subdue prey through a combination of brute force and attrition. While the tiger may hold the advantage in terms of sheer bite force, the lion's claws are equally well suited to its hunting style. The lion's claws are longer and more curved than those of the tiger, ideal for hooking into flesh and maintaining a grip on struggling prey. Beyond the raw power of their bites and claws, the lion and the tiger possess a suite of anatomical features that contribute to their status as apex predators. The tiger's elongated body and powerful hind legs make it a master of agility and acceleration, capable of bursts of speed that can take its prey by surprise. Its retractable claws, kept sharp by their sheathed protection, are always ready to deploy with deadly accuracy. The lion, on the other hand, boasts a more robust skeletal structure, particularly in its forelimbs and shoulders, which are built to withstand the impact of tackling large prey and engaging in brutal battles with rivals. Its muscular neck and powerful jaws allow it to maintain a vice-like grip on its quarry, while its mane provides crucial protection during fights. The tiger's solitary nature has favored the development of a hunting style that emphasizes stealth, precision, and a quick kill. Its anatomy reflects this, with an emphasis on agility, speed, and the ability to deliver a devastating bite. The lion's social structure, with its reliance on cooperative hunting and territorial defense, has led to the evolution of a creature built for strength, endurance, and the ability to withstand the rigors of constant competition within its pride. In a hypothetical showdown between these two titans, their contrasting anatomies would come into play, with each predator's strengths and weaknesses influencing the outcome of the battle. The tiger's agility and superior bite force might give it an initial advantage, but the lion's endurance, protective mane, and experience in prolonged battles could prove decisive in a prolonged encounter. Imagine, if you will, a vast, enclosed arena, its boundaries stretching far beyond the reach of either predator's natural habitat. The terrain is a mosaic of scrubland and scattered trees, offering neither the dense cover of the jungle nor the open expanse of the savanna. The air crackles with anticipation, a palpable tension hanging heavy as two of the world's most formidable predators prepare to face each other in a battle for the ages. In this neutral arena, stripped of their environmental advantages, the tiger and the lion must rely on their innate abilities, their honed instincts, and the raw power that has elevated them to the pinnacle of the food chain. The tiger, deprived of its familiar jungle haunts, can no longer rely on stealth and ambush as its primary weapons. The lion, separated from the strength of its pride, must face its adversary alone, its courage and fighting spirit put to the ultimate test. The stage is set for a clash of titans, a showdown between two evolutionary masterpieces, each representing a different facet of predatory perfection. The tiger, with its stripes shimmering under the artificial lights, paces restlessly, its keen senses scanning the unfamiliar surroundings. The lion, its mane a dark halo framing its fierce gaze, stands its ground, its muscles tensed, ready to meet its challenger head-on. The absence of familiar territory, of the sights, sounds, and sense of their respective domains, creates an atmosphere of heightened awareness, a sense that the rules of engagement have been rewritten, that survival in this arena will depend on adaptability, raw power, and an unyielding will to dominate. As the hypothetical encounter commences, the tiger, true to its nature, might initially rely on its honed instincts for stealth and ambush, seeking to exploit any available cover to mask its approach. It moves with a fluid grace that belies its size, its striped coat blending surprisingly well with the dappled shadows of the arena. The lion, accustomed to confronting its rivals head-on, might initially underestimate the tiger's capacity for stealth. Its attention momentarily diverted, this could prove to be a fatal miscalculation. The tiger, sensing an opportunity, could unleash its legendary burst of speed, launching itself from the shadows with astonishing ferocity. The tiger's initial attack would likely focus on delivering a debilitating blow, its powerful forepaws lashing out with razor-sharp claws, aiming for the vulnerable flanks or hindquarters of the lion. Its bone-crushing bite, capable of delivering over 1,000 psi of pressure, would be a constant threat, its jaws targeting the neck or spine, seeking a swift and decisive end to the confrontation. The tiger's strategy in this initial phase would be to exploit its superior agility and speed, to use the element of surprise to gain an early advantage. However, the lion, a seasoned veteran of countless battles, possesses its own formidable arsenal of weapons and a resilience honed by generations of survival against formidable odds. The lion, caught off guard by the tiger's initial assault, might momentarily stagger under the force of the attack. However, its thick mane, a protective shield honed by generations of territorial battles, would likely absorb the brunt of the blows, minimizing the risk of serious injury. The lion, its fighting spirit ignited, would roar its defiance, a deep-throated rumble that shakes the very foundations of the arena. The lion's strength lies not just in its raw power, but also in its unwavering courage and its experience in prolonged battles. It understands that survival often depends on weathering the storm, on absorbing the initial onslaught and exploiting any opportunity to counterattack. Its massive paws, equipped with sharp claws, would lash out, seeking to grapple with the tiger, to drag it down and neutralize its agility. The lion's bite, while not as powerful as the tiger's, is still capable of inflicting significant damage. Its jaws, designed for crushing bone, would target the tiger's limbs or flanks, seeking to weaken its opponent and create an opening for a decisive blow. The lion's stamina, honed by chases across the savannah, would come into play, its endurance potentially turning the tide as the battle rages on. The lion's strategy would be to withstand the tiger's initial fury, to turn the fight into a battle of attrition, where its superior stamina and fighting experience might give it the upper hand. In this hypothetical clash of titans, predicting the outcome with certainty is an impossible task. The battle could swing back and forth, a brutal dance between two apex predators, each possessing its own unique strengths and weaknesses. The tiger's initial burst of speed and power might give it an early advantage, but the lion's resilience, protective mane, and experience in prolonged battles could prove decisive as the fight wears on. The terrain of the arena itself might play a role, offering momentary advantages to one predator or the other. A well-timed leap onto a fallen log could give the tiger the higher ground, while a patch of loose soil might hinder its agility, giving the lion an opportunity to close the distance. Ultimately, the outcome of this hypothetical showdown might hinge on a combination of factors: a well-timed blow, a moment of vulnerability, a surge of adrenaline fueled by instinct and desperation. Both animals would fight with the ferocity and tenacity that has allowed them to claim their positions as apex predators, but only one can emerge victorious. While the question of who would win in a fight between a tiger and a lion has fueled countless debates and imaginative scenarios, the truth is that such encounters are incredibly rare in the wild. The geographical separation of these two apex predators, with tigers reigning over the forests and grasslands of Asia and lions ruling the savannas of Africa, makes a natural encounter highly improbable. However, history whispers of a few documented instances where these titans have crossed paths, their encounters leaving behind tantalizing glimpses into the potential outcome of such a clash. In the annals of circuses and exotic animal exhibitions, where the boundaries of the natural world were often blurred for the sake of human entertainment, there are scattered accounts of tigers and lions facing off in staged battles. These encounters, while heavily influenced by human intervention and often taking place in confined spaces that favored neither predator, nonetheless offer intriguing snippets of information. Some accounts describe tigers as being more aggressive and agile in these confrontations, their superior size and bite force giving them an edge in close quarters. Beyond the staged encounters of the past, there are even rarer anecdotal reports from the fringes of the wild, stories passed down through generations of hunters and indigenous communities living alongside these apex predators. These tales, often shrouded in myth and legend, speak of chance encounters at watering holes or territorial boundaries where tigers and lions have crossed paths in brief but violent confrontations. While difficult to verify, these whispers from the wild add to the mystique surrounding these creatures and fuel the ongoing debate about their relative strengths and weaknesses. It is important to approach these historical accounts with a healthy dose of skepticism, recognizing that they are often colored by human perception and the limitations of observation in the heat of the moment. Nevertheless, they provide valuable insights into the potential dynamics of a tiger-lion encounter, suggesting that the outcome of such a clash is far from predetermined. Section 2. The scientist's perspective, analyzing the evidence. While historical accounts and anecdotal evidence offer tantalizing glimpses into the potential outcome of a tiger-lion confrontation, the scientific community approaches this question with a focus on data, comparative anatomy, and an understanding of the evolutionary pressures that have shaped these apex predators. Scientists recognize that declaring a definitive victor in a hypothetical battle is fraught with challenges, as numerous variables could influence the outcome of such an encounter. From a purely anatomical perspective, tigers hold a slight edge in terms of size and bite force. The largest tiger subspecies, the Siberian tiger, can outweigh the largest lion subspecies, the African lion, by a significant margin. Moreover, tigers possess a more powerful bite, their jaws capable of generating a crushing force that exceeds that of a lion. This difference in bite force is likely a reflection of their hunting styles, with tigers relying on a quick, decisive kill to minimize the risk of injury while hunting alone in dense undergrowth. Lions, however, compensate for their slightly smaller size and less powerful bite with a robust build, a thick mane that offers protection during fights, and a social structure that has honed their fighting skills through constant competition within their prides. Lions are accustomed to prolonged battles for dominance and territory, their endurance and experience in combat potentially giving them an edge in a protracted fight. Scientists also emphasize the importance of considering behavioral factors, such as aggression levels, fighting styles, and individual temperament, when assessing the potential outcome of a tiger-lion encounter. While both predators are apex predators in their respective domains, their hunting styles and social interactions suggest differences in their approach to confrontation. Tigers, as solitary hunters, might be more prone to avoid unnecessary risks, while lions, accustomed to defending their prides, might be more willing to engage in prolonged battles. Section 3, A World Apart, Ecological Separation and Speculative Showdowns. One of the primary reasons why a tiger versus lion showdown remains firmly in the realm of speculation is the ecological separation of these two apex predators. Tigers, with their adaptability to a range of habitats, are found across Asia, from the snowy forests of Siberia to the tropical jungles of Southeast Asia. Lions, on the other hand, are primarily found in the savannas and grasslands of sub-Saharan Africa, their distribution largely determined by the availability of prey and the presence of suitable habitat for their social groups. This geographical separation is not merely a matter of chance. It reflects the unique evolutionary paths taken by these two species, their adaptations finely tuned to the specific challenges and opportunities presented by their respective environments. Tigers have evolved to thrive in dense forests and grasslands, their solitary nature and hunting style reflecting the need for stealth and a quick kill in habitats where visibility is limited and prey can be scarce. Lions, in contrast, have evolved to dominate the open savannas, their social structure and cooperative hunting strategies allowing them to bring down large prey and defend their territories from rivals in habitats where visibility is high and resources are often concentrated around watering holes. Their mane, a distinctive feature of male lions, serves as both a visual deterrent and a protective shield during battles, reflecting the importance of social signaling and physical confrontation in their social hierarchy. The hypothetical showdown between a tiger and a lion, while captivating to imagine, ultimately distracts from the remarkable adaptations that have allowed these creatures to thrive in their respective corners of the world. Instead of focusing on who would win in a fight, we should marvel at the diversity of life on Earth and the incredible ways in which evolution has shaped these apex predators to rule their respective domains. Section 1. Triumph of Nature's Design. The question of whether a tiger would triumph over a lion or vice versa in a hypothetical battle is a captivating thought experiment. It ignites our primal instincts, urging us to crown a single champion, a supreme ruler of the animal kingdom. Yet such a simplistic conclusion overlooks the profound complexity and elegance of nature's design. The tiger and the lion, each a masterpiece of evolution, have not been crafted to engage in a hypothetical duel to the death. They are products of their respective environments, their bodies and behaviors sculpted over millennia to thrive in the unique challenges and opportunities presented by their respective domains. The tiger, the striped phantom of the jungle, embodies stealth, precision and explosive power, perfectly adapted to the dense undergrowth and the solitary pursuit of prey. The lion, the majestic ruler of the savannah, embodies strength, endurance and social cohesion, shaped by the demands of cooperative hunting and the constant struggle for dominance in a challenging environment. To pit these creatures against each other in a contrived battle is to disregard the intricate tapestry of life that has allowed them to flourish for millennia. Instead of seeking a single victor, we should marvel at the diversity of evolutionary paths that have led to the existence of these magnificent creatures. The tiger's stripes, a masterpiece of camouflage, speak to the power of natural selection, while the lion's mane, a symbol of virility and dominance, highlights the importance of social signaling in a complex social structure. Section 2. An enduring legacy. The tiger and the lion, each a symbol of raw power, grace, and the untamed spirit of the wild, face an uncertain future in a world increasingly dominated by human activity. Habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict threaten the survival of these apex predators, their once vast territories shrinking, their numbers dwindling. Their legacy, however, extends far beyond the boundaries of their shrinking domains. They are woven into the fabric of human cultures, their images adorning ancient cave paintings, their spirits invoked in myths and legends, their power and beauty celebrated in art and literature. They remind us of the wildness that still flickers within us, the untamed spirit that connects us to the natural world. Our responsibility as stewards of this planet is to ensure that future generations inherit a world where these magnificent creatures continue to roam free, their roars echoing through the jungles and savannas, a testament to the enduring power of nature's design. Let us not reduce their legacy to a hypothetical battle, but instead celebrate their unique adaptations, their vital roles in their ecosystems, and their ability to inspire awe and wonder in those fortunate enough to share this planet with them. The tiger and the lion, each a king in its own right, deserve our respect, our admiration, and our unwavering commitment to their conservation. Their survival, and the survival of all creatures, great and small, depends on our ability to recognize that the true triumph lies not in dominance but in coexistence, in the intricate balance of life that sustains us all.